Good evening, everybody. Oh, do I have the wrong game selected? I do have the wrong game selected. Okay. I was actually making sure Fallout and Battlefront or Battlefield 5 rather would work with my OBS. And they do. So yeah, probably sometime this week. I'm guessing tomorrow night I'll do a little Battlefield 5 live stream. I haven't played it at all. I literally fired it up just to see if like my OBS would detect it, because sometimes my streaming program has issues detecting certain open windows. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. It is 6:38 p.m. and I'm just going to be hanging out with you guys for about an hour. And then after that, I don't know, I might play some Fallout with my friends, or maybe just watch an episode of The Next Generation while my wife works on some school stuff she's got to knock out. But we'll see. We'll see. Knighthood02, welcome to the live stream. Sky, Anarchist Entertainment, Dictator Greg, Raptark, good to see you, Raptark. I could lend you a hand, but you won't find me helpful. Oh yeah, this is the riddle that you were talking about earlier. I monitor the chat. Let me go ahead and get a game started. Let me read this riddle. It said, solve the riddle. I could lend you a hand, but you won't find me helpful. My name may sound tasty, but the flavor is dreadful. What am I? What? I could lend you a hand. I'm not good with these things. I am horrible with these things. I don't even have a guess. I could lend you a hand, but you won't find me helpful. My name may sound tasty, but the flavor is dreadful. Knuckle sandwich. All right. Okay. All right. I get it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Have you played, Danny? Have you played Jedi Academy? If so, would you recommend it? No, I've never actually played it, AJ. AJS, I've never actually played it. There's a whole laundry list of Star Wars games that I've never played before. Will S. Could I enjoy Star Trek The Next Generation? I haven't seen anything besides the new movies. LOL. Yeah, I mean, Star Trek, The Next Generation is definitely a lot different than the new movies. I love the new movies. I think they're great. They're a lot of fun. But Star Trek, to me, is more in line with The Next Generation. You know, a little slower, steady, smarter show. Not super action-packed, a little more cerebral. You know, but honestly, I'd seen most of TNG, I would say, in the past, but it wasn't until 2009 that I really started diving into some Star Trek series. So it kind of rekindled my love for it, you know? Damn it. But yeah, watch it. Watch it. Might as well. Yeah, it's on Netflix for sure, Dictator Greg. At least, I didn't realize that Netflix was different depending on different nations, different countries. Netflix accounts or whatever have different shit. Like, it seems like the United States is the only place that has the Clone Wars in its entirety on Netflix. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that seems to be what I've gathered over this past year. People complaining about not being able to watch it. What movie are you gonna see? First Man. It's still my #1 movie that I want to see. Just haven't had time to see it. Damn it. Outside of the US, they have all of Star Wars on Netflix. Interesting. Interesting. Favorite Battlefront hero, Darth, is probably... I'm gonna have to go with Han. I prefer blaster characters in this game, heroes and villains-wise, and Han is kind of my go-to. Definitely my go-to. Whoa, dude! What in the hell is this guy's? He killed me though. Would you ever stream Lego Star Wars? Constant Toast. Maybe at some point. I tried to stream The Force Awakens Lego The Force Awakens, and you know, I suck at those games. You know, puzzles that are designed for like preteens. I'm horrible at, but pretty deep, in-depth puzzles like in games like the SWTOR and stuff like that, I'm pretty good at. It's weird. Oh, one sec. Oh, nice.
Glad to see you. Hope you have a safe and fun holiday.
Star Killer, thank you so much. Good to see you too, man. Thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. First one of the evening. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, Greedo, I'm at my family's house in Mississippi for Thanksgiving. Glad to see you. Hope you have a safe and fun holiday. Well, have fun in Mississippi, man. I'm glad you get to spend a little time with the family. Hope everything's going well for you. But I think I was talking to my wife the other day about Thanksgiving, Star Killer, and I think it's my favorite holiday. You know, you got Christmas, yeah, it's kind of a default. Yeah, it's awesome, it's fun, right? But Thanksgiving, man, Thanksgiving's just like the start of, at least in Florida, the start of like really cool weather. We get those really cool nights, and it's I don't know, you just gorge yourself. You eat way too much, and it's just kind of a relaxing holiday, right? It's just like a holiday for people that aren't in a hurry, man. They just want to sit in a chair and relax and crack some beers and shoot the shit with family and play some cards and hang out. Eat a lot of turkey. I love it. It's fun. But Star Killer, right back at you. Hope you have a fun and safe Thanksgiving as well. And for those of you who are not from the United States, and you don't have Thanksgiving, I'm sure every nation has its an equivalent holiday to Thanksgiving, right? Right? I could be wrong, but it seems like just, yeah, something that most countries would have an equivalent holiday for, you know. My favorite thing about Thanksgiving is eating at 3 p.m. for some reason. Why is that? Yeah. That's kind of how my family is too. We usually eat even earlier sometimes. It's not like, yeah, damn it. It's not like a dinner thing. Yeah. Sick of it. No, Agnes. No, I've watched. Agnes asks, have you watched Carl Pilkington's new show? Sick of it. No, I didn't know he had a new show. What's it on, Agnes? I'll keep an eye on the chat. I've watched The Moaning of Life, and I've watched An Idiot Abroad, both of which were absolutely hilarious. Come on. Mississippi, Star Killer, Mississippi. What's up, Mad Dog? Good to see you, man. Sky One in the UK. Oh, okay, so I don't know where I'd be able to watch it here unless it's like on BBC America or I don't know. Eventually, like all those shows will come to Netflix, I'm sure. Sorry guys, I got a little bit of phlegm today. Went over to my buddy's house. Him and his wife just had a baby, so we met their baby for the first time today. Also saw another couple that me and my wife were really good friends with. They had a baby 2.5 months ago, so we all got together, and it was weird. It was the first time like we've ever hung out with people that had young babies like us, and it was just like, you know, we've been hanging out with these same people for like a decade, like literally a decade, and you know, now it's just completely different. We all have kids. Have times changed? I know, Luna. That's, yeah. Florida is way too goddamn hot in the summer, but, you know, the winters are nice and mild, and there's a reason people come here to retire, I guess. Escape all the, snow.
Grenade set.
Aw, I thought I was gonna save him. Oh, no way. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Uses sounds from Temple of Doom. Interesting. There was no Battlefield stream yesterday, Blue Rain. We ended up just kind of getting home a little too late, and we had to get my daughter ready for bed and everything, and we're gonna go grill steaks, so just kind of canceled any stream for yesterday and just decided to hang out. Kalima. Favorite Clone Wars arc is probably Umbara. Either that or Domino Squad. See, I like Domino Squad kind of equally because Domino Squad, you have the innocence of like new recruits, right? And you get to see them kind of grow up a little bit. I really liked it. I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. I'm super excited to get to like some Maul stuff because that's a character I'm not really that familiar with outside of the Phantom Menace, really, and so I'm kind of excited to see what Clone Wars brings to Maul. See if I'll kind of appreciate his character a little more. Damn it. You too good to play third person? What? It's personal preference. Yeah, I'm too good to play an option in a video game. That's what I think of myself. High and mighty. I'm too good to play third person. Now that you've seen all of the Umbara arc, if you watch a Clone Wars edit, there won't be any spoilers. Okay. Oh, my Clone Wars edit. Okay. Alright. I have to check that out, Mad Dog.
Throwing. Why can't?
Too many death troopers.
But not today, with big eyes.
Blah blah blah. Caretaker One, and thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. It's good to see ya. Missed past couple live streams, but not today. Well, I'm glad you're here with us. I'm glad you're sitting here on a Sunday evening. I just had chicken thighs and some lima beans and a Sam Adams winter lager, and now I'm sipping on a little bit of water. Hanging out with Caretaker Wanted. Playing some Battlefront. Shooting the shit. I'm actually gonna play some Extraction. See if I can get an Extraction game. But yeah, Caretaker, I greatly appreciate that super chat, man, and channel support tonight. Good to see you. Will you watch any standalone episodes of the Clone Wars not attached to any arcs? Confused boy. Yeah, I'll have to look at the list. I'll have to look at the episodes that I've kind of passed by. I'd be 100% up for that, Well, first of all, I know a lot of people are continuously bent out of shape that I'm not watching. Oh, one sec. Let me mute you, 6 foot. What's going on, man? Oh, I think he's playing my audio through his. All right. All right, 6 foot. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Let's see. What was I saying? Shit. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I know a lot of people are bent out of shape and everything that I'm not going through the Clone Wars the way they want me to watch it. A lot of people initially were bent out of shape that I was watching it in chronological order. And then I was skipping a couple arcs. But honestly, that's the only reason I got into it was because I found out there was a chronological order and that, there was kind of a easily digestible package that William Aguilar wanted to give me in the form of some important Clone Wars arcs, and I started watching those important Clone Wars arcs and here and there bouncing around and starting to watch other ones that people were suggesting, and then I decided I'll watch the ones on my list, and then I'm going to end up going and watching everything that I missed out on. So yeah, I'm going to end up watching the entirety of the Clone Wars. It's just yeah. Anyway. Are you interested in Red Dead Redemption 2, Sky? Yes, absolutely. right now I'm just kind of like just completely into Fallout 76 nonstop. Oh, one sec.
Why casual?
Just became a patron. You're such a positive voice in the Star Wars community. Hope you'll get to do this full-time eventually. Happy holidays.
Fredly,
Big eyes.
Fredly, grinny face with big eyes. All right. Fredly, thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate that. For the super chat, channel support, and the patronage, man. Yeah, the Robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it too, just became a patron. You're such a positive voice in the Star Wars community. Hope you'll get to do this full-time eventually. Happy holidays right back at you, man. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, the whole... Well, first of all, thank you for the becoming a patron. I constantly hope I'm more active on there. You know, I started doing little voice clips on there, like 10-minute audio clips here and there. I want to bring those back, which they're fun to do. But, you know, obviously everything is kind of wishy-washy, and I can't schedule anything, and I can't plan anything because, you know, I have a baby. So, you know, it's just kind of trying to juggle everything. So when I have 30 minutes to kill one day, maybe I'll hop on the microphone and just, you know, upload a little audio for patrons. But yeah, man, you mentioned positivity in the Star Wars community. It's kind of interesting. I get lumped into with like the positive crowd, but I've never really saw myself as like a voice of positivity. It's just kind of a voice of, I guess, honesty, just my opinions, you know. I'm definitely not positive about a lot of things in the franchise, but maybe I'm just not an asshole. I don't know. There's a lot. How about you're such a well, maybe some people think I'm an asshole, so whatever. But yeah, this is actually kind of, because of my limited time, Fredly, this is kind of become my full gig. There's some freelance stuff that I've really kind of put on hold for the moment, so I'm just trying to you know, keep up with Greedo as much as I have been, and then taking care of my daughter. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. And dude, man, daycare, holy, initially we looked at daycare because, you know, like I could try to get more freelance gigs, or I could, you know, go do like a graphic design gig that I was doing, something similar to what I used to do in the past. But we realized that daycare, man, holy fuck. It's like one of our paychecks a month to put your kid in daycare. It's insanity. So it's actually cheaper for me not to do like all the freelance stuff that I was originally doing, and not get a full-time gig like I had, and just do Greedo stuff. So we're not paying for daycare, if that makes sense, and me watch my daughter. Does that make sense? It's just kind of it's so expensive. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah. Anyway. Yummy. Always seen you as a rational channel. I appreciate that, Eli. Thank you. I try to be. Some people call it wishy-washy. Oh well. All I hear is a sexy middle-aged voice. Middle-aged. Oh my god. Oh, that stings. Oh, that stings, Danny. 32? What is that age range called? Is that middle-aged? I hope not. I hope I don't only live to 64. What is middle-aged? Middle-aged for man? 45 to 65. All right.
You two are a beautiful couple of gibblers. Also, you've been online on Discord for like 4 days laughing face.
Yeah. Sully, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. The Robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it too, as me and 6foot wait for these 5 play. If anybody has Battlefront 2 on the PC and you want to play with us in the same server, if you join Extraction, chances are you'll get in our server. Don't know why it's taking so long. This is the only mode I have an issue finding a game in, and it's annoying. But Sully, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I see you're playing with 6foot. You two are a beautiful couple of The robot said gibblers, but 6foot always said gibblers. Also, you've been online on Discord for like 4 days. The reason I'm on Discord is I got all my buddies playing Fallout 76, so I'm just in like private chats here and there, and I've just been leaving it up. Also, there's like an EA Game Changers board thing that I'm a member of. I need to hop over into the HG Discord soon. It's just like I hop on. Like yesterday was a good example. I had maybe 2 hours to play Fallout 76, but it was sporadically. It was like in chunks, right? I played 20 minutes here while my wife fed my daughter. I played 20 minutes there while my daughter took a nap. I played 30 minutes here while my wife fed my daughter again. So it was like I played maybe 2 or 3 hours of Fallout 76 yesterday. But it was in 20 to 30 minute chunks. Not enough to really get much done at one time. But yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, take it easy, Mad Dog. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, Sully, I need to hop on for sure. I will, but my computer is shitty. Lenovo. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's I could create a separate. That's the thing. I don't want to create a separate Discord account, for all that shit. Have you been like I like using my HG account, looking at the chats and everything. Have you been nuked in 76 yet, Phantom? No. I think that's an extreme rarity, isn't it? Has only one person, at least I've seen somebody post something on YouTube that they've done it. But I think it's an extreme rarity. Me and my buddies have found a lot of like nuke codes, but you need to find a shitload of codes as far as I know, and then you need to I don't even exactly know how to do it, but it's a long process, and it's not easy. I think it's just there's a lot of moving pieces, All right, 6foot. Let's try to just find like a strike match or something. How about that? Bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum. Oh wait, 6foot's already in a match? What? Okay, all right. That's weird. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Oh, 6foot's in a match. I'll join his match. Go right back into the room that I was originally in. 6foot, let's do some strike. What do you think? Let's do some strike. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Have you ever thought about doing fan mail? Tygacentric? I have thought about that. That's been something that I've always considered. But I just haven't, I don't know if I'll ever do that, to tell you the truth. Maybe in the future, if I, maybe in the future when my kids are in school, and I'm back to doing this like as much as I was in the past. Yeah, I could see myself doing a little bit of PO box action, doing unboxings of things that you guys have sent me. And I bet I would get some weird shit. Super weird shit. Super weird shit.
Down on Mos Eisley, but the rebels want to argue. They're targeting our weapon caches. Prevent their detonation.
All right. Here we go, 6foot. Let's kick some ass. Gotcha. Oh, wow, 6foot. Got 3 kills right off the bat. You must have thrown a detonator. Oh, that doesn't open. All right. That doesn't open either. Can I run around? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, make it. There we go. someone will send you a Greedo mask. I already have a Greedo mask, actually. My buddy Thaddeus from England sent me one when him and his wife, or brought me one when him and his wife stayed with me and my wife. As a thank you, he bought me a new Greedo mask, which is crazy. Well, it wasn't new, you know. It's a Dawn Post. I think they were made in 1995. It's the exact same one that I used to have in my early videos. That got completely destroyed. Damn it.
Emergency at Alpha. We have seconds to stop the bomb.
Oh, ba-ba-ba. Yeah, no kidding. Lord. Are the mods your local fans in Florida, Grandmaster Yoda? No, they're just some dudes I've been talking to for a very long time on, you know, on the channel, and yeah, and I've entrusted them to take care of the Discord server. I am sure it's absolute chaos because there's some there's some silly gooses on that Discord server, which I haven't checked in a long time, so who knows. Yeah. I hope it's all just silly stuff and nothing crazy. Come on, come on. Did we get it? Whee! Nice. Is the Stormtrooper helmet comfortable? You got a gaming headset built in there. Hylian Legend. Yeah, my Stormtrooper helmet is actually an Oculus Rift. I have an Oculus Rift in the helmet. I also have a pair of Dr. Dre Beats headphones. And then I have a Rode NT1 microphone directly mounted inside of the front of the helmet. It's pretty cramped in here, but dude, it's the best gaming experience ever. Best gaming experience ever. Oculus Rift, Dr. Dre Beats. Best video gaming experience ever. Come on, where's everybody? Shit. Greedo should host a panel or something where he still wears his helmet. I don't know if I ever did a panel or anything like that. I think the jig would be up, and I think I'd be over. I'm already over wearing this helmet, man. It just adds. Most YouTubers and whatnot, you know, they just turn on their webcam or their camera, and they immediately just hop in front of the camera and start speaking. I have an extra step, and I get sick. I'm starting to get sick of, like, writing a script, putting on my helmet, having a, you know, blah 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 blah, edit, all that kind of shit. But I don't know. Just like I said, it just adds extra steps, extra headaches. Oh shit. Do you know the muff? Damn it. And my headset cut out. That's another thing. That is on my Christmas list. A new headset. I have a Logitech, what, G90, I think it is? And I've had nothing but problems with this thing. You know, I've reset it. I've reconnected it to the wireless receiver. I've changed up some notepad files that was recommended to me on Reddit. I've done everything, and this headset, especially when I'm like, I don't know. It cuts in and out constantly, in and out constantly. It's turned me off to wireless headsets forever. I'm never getting a wireless headset ever again. Ever again. I think from now on, I'm gonna stick to like actual studio headphones. I'm gonna get a good pair of studio headphones, plug them directly into my mixing board, and just use yeah, the microphone that you're listening to right now as my normal microphone whenever I play with my buddies even. We lost. I can't believe that. We were doing so good. Wow. I would love to see a return of the retro for Battlefront 2 Classic. Yeah, that could happen in the future. The thing is, who said that? Tygazentric? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The thing is, Battlefront 2, what, that one came out in 2005? Am I correct in that? And in 2005, I didn't really play it that much. I was still, like, super into Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat. I was making my own maps. I was hosting my own servers. I was living in Orlando. Moved to Orlando for a little tech college. And I didn't really play Battlefront that much, surprisingly. Had it, owned it, played it a little bit, but I was more into some other, like, PC games, you know? So it would be... It wouldn't necessarily be... well, I don't know. I really didn't play it that much. I really didn't. But I guess that's kind of similar to... There's other games that I've made Return to the Retro videos for that I didn't really play that often back in the day, you know? So, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Whoa, my God. Oh my God. That's a lot of... Just need my grenade back. Come on. Oh shit. I'm just gonna hide right here. Oh shit. Hold on. Where's everybody? Come on, run past me, punks. Oh, this is so cheap. Nah, not helping my team doing that. No.
We're going to lose Beta. All forces form.
Come on. Damn it! Do you guys have short attention spans? He already uploaded a face reveal. Yeah, no kidding. Good to see you, Ollie. What's up, man? Sorry, I was focusing on the game there. Completely missed you. Who's interested in Anthem, Blue Rain? I am. I actually am. Didn't think I would be. Until I started kind of like really thinking about it, and me and my buddy, you know, I always look for games that me and my friends can enjoy playing when we get a chance to hop on together. And Anthem just seems like one of those kind of games, you know. So that's really why I'm looking forward to it. It without a doubt looks like a Destiny loot and shoot complete rip-off, you know. But I don't know. I think it'll be fun. And maybe that's just kind of the perception until we actually see more, but I don't know. Hey, Grido, I'm finally here again. Feels like it's been forever. How you been? How you been, man? Yeah, I feel like it's been a while. Like, my daughter's 7 months old yesterday. I mean, that's crazy. Where the fuck did these 7 months go? This doesn't make sense. I just, like... Oh my god, it doesn't make sense. Crazy. So, yeah, it's been like 7 months since I was... Yeah, because before she was born, I used to be in the Discord server all the time. We were playing games together constantly and all sorts of shit. It's just nuts. Crazy. Crazy. Felt like you told the team about it 2 months ago. Yeah, no shit. It does not feel like 7 months. Crazy. Alright, let's secure this. Let's secure this. Let's secure this.
Rebel charges at Beta.
That's true. That's true, Blue Rain. Blue Rain says, I'm interested in Anthem, because it's BioWare, probably better than Destiny narrative. That's true. I would agree with that. I had such an urge to play Destiny a couple weeks ago, before Fallout came out. And there's something about, it's not even necessarily the story or... well, the gameplay is smooth. It's one of the, without a doubt, one of the smoothest, shooters, you know, you could play, gameplay-wise, but it's more of the atmosphere that I love about Destiny games. The atmosphere, the music, just even just walking around. I don't know the names of the cities, but like the main trading outpost, the main city. It has such a really neat sci-fi vibe to it. I just love it. So. I'd love to get back into it. I beat the game. I maxed out my character. Blah 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 on the PC. Then I guess the expansion's out now. So maybe one day I'll get back into it. I listened to a review of A New Hope a few days ago, and one of the reviewers, who isn't a big Star Wars fan, said that it matters more that Han actually hit his target rather than shooting first. Thoughts? What do you mean? Damn it! That he actually hit his target rather than shooting first. I don't know. I think Han shooting first is way more of a tell, at least in terms of who this character is, rather than just his accuracy, you know? I mean, what? Accuracy has nothing to do with the narrative. Somebody shooting somebody kind of in cold blood, I guess, in a way, and, you know, just without being shot at, just kind of to get out of a situation. I think that's a lot more interesting, or tells a lot more about a character. I think that's way more important than just somebody's accuracy with a blaster, but I could be wrong. Alright, I need to concentrate, I need to focus. This is getting crazy. Damn it. Probably will get hard. Problem with Destiny is if you didn't play for a while, you feel left behind. Blue Rain. Yeah, it's just like, it's those kind of games. Blue Rain, like a Destiny, like even the Division, you know, those type of looter shooters that all you're doing is endlessly chasing this dangling carrot of better gear. Oh, I'm level 20. I just got purple gear. Now I'm level 21. Everything that I have is worthless and shitty, and now I'm just gonna endlessly have to fight for that another dangling carrot for the next, 10 levels. I hit level 30. I got purple shoulder pads. I'm 31 now. Those shoulder pads are shit, and I'm back down to yellow shoulder pads. I need to get the purple shoulder pads again. And like, none of it matters because you're endlessly chasing the dangling carrot. To me, it's kind of like gambling in a way. I don't know. Damn it.
We lost both weapon caches. My superiors will not be happy.
Damn fam, that's cool. Sins of the Damn fam says, if you like RTS games, Sins of a Solar Empire is on sale on Steam or free on Humble Bundle, and you can make it a Star Wars RTS, and it is like having a new Empire at War. Really? Sins of a Solar Empire is a game for years, Damn fam, that I've always been interested in, always seen it like in the Steam marketplace or whatever. I've always wanted to get it, but every time I go to pull the trigger, I kind of talk myself out of it because I know it would be a case of like, I wouldn't play it multiplayer if there's even a multiplayer capability. I'd probably mess around with it for maybe an hour in single player and then never touch it again. Like, I don't know. It seems like something that I would really love just because, you know, it's space, it's sci-fi, it looks really great. But I don't know. Plus it's turn-based, right? I just, for whatever reason, I can't really do turn-based. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. The mod is called Sins of a Galactic Empire, and there is multiplayer for the mod. Oh, okay. Oh, it's real time. Huh. Okay. Greedo, you should buy some assault skins. That guy's face is the worst. He's alright. He's an alright guy. He's okay. What does he look like? Ben Roethlisberger? Nah. He kind of looks like Gary Oldman in a way. No? Or an older Chris Pratt? No? Or I don't know. Okay, Damn fam. Yeah, let me I'm just going to pull up Sins of a Solar Empire. I just kind of like, yeah, I feel like I've done this a lot where I just kind of go and research Sins of a Solar Empire and I'm like, all right, I'll buy it tomorrow, and then I end up not. All right, somebody on the PC join strike. Let's get this one player we need. Do you play Gears, Greedo? My buddy from Thaddeus, he actually had like all these digital codes of Gears, all the Gears game. I guess he bought the newest one and it gave him codes for all the games. So I technically own them all except for the newest one, and I've played the first one for maybe 15 minutes. I would love to get back into them. I completely forgot I had those actually. I need to play them because they seem like just kind of fun, mindless, sit on the couch and veg out kind of games, you know. And whenever I play a console game, that's kind of what I want. I prefer my more in-depth games to be on the PC. And if I'm just in the mood to do just like jump around like a dummy in Assassin's Creed and hit buttons and do acrobatic moves, or jump around on puzzles and try to figure stuff out like that, I prefer the console. Yeah. I got reminded of that because apparently Gary Oldman is in it. Remember that super immersive, ambitious Star Citizen game? What happened to that? Oh yeah, Zane, Star Citizen. I don't know. I feel, yeah, that's another game that I constantly like. Every couple months, I go online and see what's up with the game. It's really hard to follow the progress of that game, though. Star Citizen. I don't know. I feel like every time I look into the game, I get more lost. I know less about the game the more I look into it. It seems neat, you know. If everything it its promising comes true, it'll be like the end-all be-all of every game we ever wanted, right? But I don't know. Star Citizen, I hope eventually it becomes, you know, a full release, obviously, and something that will just be incredible. Hopefully, we'll see. I was into Elite Dangerous for a couple weeks, and it was fun. I got burned out pretty quickly. You know, maybe if I played it a little differently than I did, I'd have more fun. But Star Citizen seems like a lot more in depth, way more in depth. You know. Yeah. Star Citizen. It was a Kickstarter game, $200 million, which doesn't even. That's crazy. That's crazy. Mark Hamill's in Star Citizen too. Yeah. Hey Greedo, what content do you think we are going to get after the February update of Star Wars? I really don't know. I'm just as curious as you. If I had to guess, though, so what we're getting Geonosis and Man, I really don't know. I would love to see a Coruscant map. See, everything that I would say is just pure speculation, and it's what I kind of want for the game, so I really don't know what we're actually going to see. I can tell you what I want to see. Coruscant would be a fun map to play on, you know? Even... I don't know. Wonder what movies we're going to get after Episode 9, Luna. Yeah. Well, we're going to get the series of movies from the Game of Thrones guys, and then we're going to get Rian Johnson's trilogy. So, yeah. I think that's kind of what we're going to see after 9. You know, kind of a new generation of Star Wars, a new film series, kind of pushing it in directions that we're not really that we're not familiar with whatsoever. Which I'm excited for. I think that's the direction that Star Wars needs to go if it's going to continue on, you know. I'm glad the Skywalker saga is coming to a head. I'm glad it's hopefully going to have a satisfying conclusion. But it's kind of, you know, growing up with the OT, I never really considered it like... It wasn't until the prequel trilogy was over that I think everybody kind of started thinking of it in the terms of like a Skywalker saga, you know? So it's that whole Skywalker saga aspect that sometimes people quote or talk about has never been that important to me. Star Wars to me is more about, I don't know, not necessarily one family or one group or one people. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense? Growing up with the OT, that's kind of where my brain is still. I don't know if it'll ever change. Skywalkers were a part of a bigger universe. They were just a part of a bigger universe, you know? George Lucas as a hero for Battlefront 2 in 2019, please. Yeah, 100% do that. All right, I got 10 minutes left with you guys. I'm just going to hang out and do Lightspeed Lounge. I couldn't find a game. So, yeah, let me turn this music down a little bit. How about that? Tell me if that's too loud, all right? But, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Let's see. View, visualization. Let's do... That's not right. Let's do... Let me figure this out. I haven't done this in a while. Whee! There we go. Look at those neat little bars, huh? There we go. Let me know if the music is too loud, guys, or if I need to turn it down at all. What weapon would George even have? Oh, man. So George Lucas as a hero in Battlefront 2. What would his weapon be? I don't know. He could have a special ability to change things, like he would have like a special edition ability where he could like move walls and change things. Like if you were if you were running down a corridor, he could teleport you to another section, not like you didn't even exist.
Youngling Hunt. Like Hunt.
Eli Foreman, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Battlefront DLC, Youngling Hunt, like Ewok Hunt. That would be fun mode. Obviously, Eli, I don't think they would ever do that. It's like, talk about more outrage than GTA if you're running around with a lightsaber slaughtering younglings. I mean, they even said the word youngling in Star Wars, I feel like, so they didn't have to say Anakin killed kids, right? And Anakin killed younglings or something. You killed younglings. So it wouldn't feel as real as if he said you killed kids. It'd be fun though, Eli. I'd be up for it. I still want the mode that a lot of people have talked about, where Vader is like on the Tantive and he's hunting down rebels. One person plays as Vader. Oh, almost like the Friday the 13th game. I think that would be fun as shit, Eli. Like, one person spawns in as Vader. Everybody else is just a rebel, you know, trooper. And Vader has a shitload of health, a shitload of power, and he has to survive for like 10 minutes to win the round or something, you know, something like that. Get creative with it. But I think that would be so much fun. So much fun. But, yeah, Eli, I appreciate that super chat tonight, man. I really do. Thank you so much. You should be the new stream boss. I don't know why the stream boss thing messes up so much. It's weird. Yeah, maybe I'll start doing light speed lounges at the end of my Battlefront streams. Sorry about the water drinking on stream. But same as in Ewok Hunt, every time Vader kills rebels, another Vader enters the game. Zeriel? 1993? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, that would be intense. I wish this game had the capability to be modded and at least, you know, host your own server with crazy game modes like that. You know, modders could make this game pretty insane and different. I think I don't know. I'm going to make a video about that. How about that? How about that? I will make a Monday or a morning coffee video about Battlefront needing server browsers and all that kind of jazz. What do you think? I don't know.
I don't know. Fly casual.
Disney should make animated
Oh, that's a cool idea.
of the comics like DC does. Love the content. Stay beautiful.
Jaden Martinez, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. The Robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it too. Disney should make animated versions of the comics like DC does. Love the content. Stay beautiful. Well, thank you so much for the kind words, man. I would be 100% up for that. I'm curious if... The thing with Star Wars, though, and correct me if I'm wrong, they've never really done anything like that in terms of bringing one thing over from a different medium to a new medium, right? I mean, a TV show has never really become a movie. A comic has never really become a TV show or become a movie, or right? I mean, that would be kind of new territory for Star Wars, and I'm up for it. I would... Oh, one sec.
Fly casual.
What are your opinions on EA with how they have been handling the Star Wars game license?
Avalash, thank you so much. Oh, one sec. Oh, there you go. Avalash, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. One sec. But yeah, Jaden, I'd be up for that. I'm trying to think what I would like to see. Everybody, I haven't read a lot of the new canon comic books. I've really only read some of the Han Solo one and some of the Vader one. People have said that the Poe one's really good. People have told me to read Dr. Evazan, which is, I guess, a new character. And no, not Dr. Evazan. I'm thinking I have Cantina in my brain. Afra. Yeah, thank you, Avalanche. I knew somebody would pop that in there. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'd like to read that. Because it's something different and new, you know. It's kind of funny, that character gets a lot of shit. I don't know anything about the character. I think it's a female character, right? That character gets a lot of shit. Like, LOL, we don't want to see this Dr. Afra or whatever. Okay, don't read the fucking comic then, dude. Like, not everything needs to be Vader, Luke, Han, and Leia. Like, we can create new shit. People are fucking amazing to me, man. But, yeah. Anyway, long story short, I would love for them to kind of do animated versions of the comics too. I'm up for anything. But, yeah. I don't see them doing it though. I really don't. I don't. And Avalanche, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. The robot Reddit, and I'm going to read it as well. Avalanche says, what are your opinions on EA with how they have been handling the Star Wars game license so far? So I've enjoyed these new Battlefront games. I don't know who's to blame here. Is it EA? Is it Disney for being not wanting to make a lot of games? I'm honestly disappointed because EA acquired the license in 2012 or 13. I feel like it was 12. If it was 12, that's 6 years ago, right? Obviously, why is this popping up? Check out your 2 new photo albums. Why? I don't. So let's say it was 2012. I think it was. 6 years, right? We got 2 fun games. I think they're two pretty fun games. Obviously, they're working on other stuff, but like the lack of announcements, the lack of the images, the lack of not even transparency, but the lack of like hype and teasing stuff is so just kind of disappointing. I mean, when they first acquired the license, I thought they were gonna pump the fuck out of Star Wars games left and right and milk it for all that it's worth and just put out shit constantly, and there would be just quantity over quality, right? That's what I thought. Quantity over quality. And now it's just kind of like, meh, just, yeah, we got Jedi Fallen Order. I'm super excited to see what that's all about, but like, like their E3 presentation was, that was one of the worst presentations I've ever seen in terms of announcing a video game. Bethesda, for example, teased Starfield, and they teased the new Elder Scrolls game. And all they showed was like a 30-second clip of a Starfield, and then a 30-second clip of like flying over a forest for Elder Scrolls. And that was good. It was just like a little tease for games that are coming out years from now, right? That's a good tease. Not walking into the audience with a microphone and talking to one of the developers and saying, what do you have to tell the people? We're working on a new Star Wars game. What's it called? Jedi Fallen Order. Cool. What's it gonna be? Can't tell ya. Okay, bye. Like, that was your announcement? So yeah, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if it's a problem with EA. You know, literally everything they do over at EA has to be, at least in the realm of Star Wars, has to be approved by Disney and Lucasfilm. So I don't know if it's just kind of a slow back and forth process. I don't know if Disney just doesn't want to make games, or I don't know. They're a little maybe too worried about canon, or they don't really know where the stories are going to go, and I don't know. Overall, right now, the quantity of Star Wars games is lacking and disappointing, and without a doubt, in my opinion. I actually made a video about it. I can't remember what it's called. It might be like, I don't know. It might be Where Are All the Star Wars Games? I think it's called Where Are All the Star Wars Games? And I literally break it down by 5-year increments of how many Star Wars games we were getting, or maybe it was decades, but I don't know. and we're definitely in a huge drought, you know.
What if Lucasfilms add Mara Jade to canon story?
Matthew Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. Give me one sec. I just want to kind of continue on with this little thing, Matthew. But in my ideal situation, EA can keep the license, of course. Yeah, I mean, they have the resources, they have the manpower, they can make fun games. I enjoy EA games. But I would love for some smaller, more independent studios to get involved, and not even necessarily games that have to be canon heavy or follow a linear story along with in the canon, you know. Even an independent developer making an RTS, just a small RTS like a Company of Heroes, Star Wars RTS. I just can't imagine. Yeah, like why not allow a smaller developer to make something like that? It would be successful. A Star Wars game's going to be successful. And if it's made by an independent developer who you don't really have to pay that much to make, and obviously they would love to have the opportunity to do it, just why not? Why not? Why fucking not? I don't know. Let me take a little sip of water. All right. Matthew Kelly, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. The robot read it, and I'm gonna read it too. What if sorry, I had to scroll and find it. What if Lucasfilms added Mara Jade to canon story? Yeah. Well, I don't really know too much about her, to tell you the truth. She was Luke's wife, right? Let me actually look this up real quick. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Here's the thing, Matthew. I'm never really been that familiar with a lot of the EU stuff. I don't know if I've ever actually read a book or had any run-ins with any non-film materials that mention Mara Jade, to tell you the truth.
I don't know.
Oh,
Why
what?
casual?
I'd say it's possible they brought back Thrawn Matt.
What? Oh, hold on, Eli, one sec. She's in Heir to the Empire? I haven't read, well, as I've talked about this quite a bit, but I haven't read Heir to the Empire since like middle school. I'm 32 now, so it's probably been, I mean, it could have been 20 years ago, more than that. I had no idea that she was in Heir to the Empire. Interesting. Sorry guys, I'm reading the Wikipedia for Mara Jade. Mara Jade is a fictional female character with the Star Wars franchise. She appears in the now non-canon Legends series as the wife of Luke Skywalker and mother of Ben Skywalker. In the different video games, she has been voiced by blah 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 blah, despite not being part of the canon and never appearing in the film series. Mara is considered one of the most popular Star Wars characters. Okay. Other appearances, Legends. Second in command, heir to the Empire. The novel establishes that she was previously an Emperor's Hand, a special agent for Emperor Palpatine. Oh yeah, the Luke Skywalker clone thing. Luke and Mara develop a strong bond in Zahn's The Hand of Thrawn duology. He proposes marriage, and the two wed in a graphic novel called Union. She delivers a son, Ben, during the New Jedi Order series. Okay. Huh. I doubt they'll make... I don't know. Maybe they... See, I don't know how all this would lap over with what we've... with the current canon, you know? Maybe it would. Maybe they could... I mean, none of this stuff seems out of question to kind of make it fit into current legend, or not legends, but canon rather, you know? Spoilers, greed. This shit is Legends, and I'm not worried about spoilers. If somebody hasn't read a almost 30-year-old book, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, the thing is, like, I'm not opposed to any of this, like, Legends becoming canon and stuff like that. If that's what they want to do, I'm all for it. Or if they want to come up with a completely new and original take on things, I'm up for that too, you know? Which I would rather them kind of go down a new path. But that's just me. Kind of, I know a lot of people were upset when Legends became Legends and that whole canon was kind of scrapped. At least a lot of it was bulldozed, you know, a lot of it was scrapped. I was kind of excited because it became new territory. It became a much more kind of cohesive canon rather than a lot of shit, you know, a hodgepodge of stuff. Now it was the story group, and they were, yeah, you know what I mean? It was a more linear, more cohesive stuff. And your Legends is still there. It's still there. Oh, shit. Sorry, Eli. Eli, thank you so much for the super chat and the channel support. I'd say it's possible they brought back Thrawn Matt. Thrawn Matt. Thrawn Matt? What a... Eli, what a... Let's see. Oh. Gotcha, Eli. Talking to Matthew. Gotcha. Alright, guys. I gotta get going. Legends has some cool stuff, but some crazy bullshit too. George Lucas said back in the day that it was like a playground. Yeah, absolutely. He also said that if he ever wanted, if you know, he ever wanted to make new movies and everything, his movies would trump anything in any of the EU. You know. So, from quotes that I've read from Lucas, he always considered like they're almost to be two separate canons. You know, his canon. And then like the other author's canon, that universe. Maybe not canon is the wrong word, but he's been quoted multiple times saying that like he's never read any of that stuff, and obviously he didn't write any of that stuff. And it's just kind of interesting how people assume, I guess, that George Lucas wrote a lot of the canon, at least in these defense videos and articles that I've read and heard. A lot of people seem to think like George Lucas was the architect of the entire EU, which couldn't be further from the truth. Just interesting how people kind of spin a narrative because of things that they don't like nowadays, you know? It's interesting. But alright, guys. I gotta get going. But it was fun. This was a fun stream. I'm debating... I might tomorrow stream some Battlefield 5. How about this? I'll fire it up tomorrow during the day just to make sure it plays alright, and I'll play for maybe 20 minutes while my daughter naps. And then tomorrow night... Oops, why did I miss that? I moved that too low. Let's fix that. There we go. Tomorrow night, I'll stream some Battlefield 5. How about that? I'll do that. Sounds fun. But, alright, guys. Let me run down the list real quick. Eli Foreman, thank you so much for the support tonight, man. The super chats. Greatly appreciate that. Matthew Kelly, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Avalash, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Jaden Martinez, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Sully Hogs, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Fred Lee, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. Caretaker Wanted, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. And Star Killer, thank you for the super chat and the channel support. So yeah, Battlefield 5 stream tomorrow. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's going on this week. Like normal, I have nothing planned. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything's chaos. We'll keep pushing through and having fun. Alright guys, I will talk to you all later, and until I see ya, have fun, kick some ass, get some shit done, and be nice. Be nice on the internet. Alright guys. See ya.
you.